Amusespot. You can learn how to make your own fresh mojito today. Very simple. Starts with a great glass. You want a glass that is rather thin. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 14 ounces is perfect. Now, a mojito is all about mint. What I've done here is I've separated the mint leaves only from the mint sprigs. Those are used for garnish. The stems are actually bitter if you muddle the stems. So what I want you to do is just take a nice handful of mint leaves here and put those right into your glass. All right, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna squeeze 1 ounce of fresh lime juice. And limes are the most fragile of all citrus. They'll start to oxidize in about 20 minutes. So you always wanna squeeze them fresh with your Modern Mixologist lime squeezer. Cut side down, otherwise you'll spray everyone in the front row. Just like a large garlic press, and then real easy, just hand extract. And limes these size are a 220 count. They'll give you almost every time 1 ounce of juice. So remember this equation, 1 to 1.
1 to 1, that's tough.
So 1 ounce of lime juice. We want to balance that. That's the key to all cocktails, like life, balance, is simple syrup. And I like using simple syrup over granulated sugar because it just blends better. Granulated sugar does not dissolve in alcohol or in cold. So by making a simple syrup, again, 1 to 1. So using your jigger, and a jigger measures 1.5 ounces, which is the large end. The small end is called a pony, and that measures 1 ounce. So 1 ounce lime, we want 1 ounce simple, and we're gonna go all the way to the top with that. And I always recommend using the jigger for the sweet and sour elements. Because too much lime juice, your drink's gonna be sour. Too much simple syrup, your drink's gonna be sweet. Too much rum, and
It's gonna be drunk.
it's gonna be perfect. Yes, exactly.
Party time.
All right. So now we have 1 ounce simple, 1 ounce fresh lime juice, 15 or 20 mint leaves, your hardwood muddler. Now, don't put it in the dishwasher, a little warm soapy water, treat it with some food grade mineral oil, and like a good cutting board, it'll give you years of muddling bliss. So the large end is the business or working end. This concave fits beautifully in the palm of your hand, and it's just like a mortar and pestle. So you want to go press against the table, straight to the bottom, not on an angle, and twist. All we're trying to do is release the oil from the mint into the syrup and the fresh lime juice. We don't want to shred the mint, we don't want to tear the mint, we just want to massage the mint. All right, we just give that a quick wipe. Now, there are all different grades of ice. For drinks like a mojito, a julep, we want to use crushed ice. So we've got the crushed ice down here, and you can't put too much ice in the glass. It should look like a snow cone when you're done at this point. So just fill it up like this.
Okay.
Yep. Now we want to add 1.5 ounces of our light-bodied rum. In this case, we're using the Cruzan light-bodied rum. 1.5 ounces would be the large end. Or if you're like me, just drizzle it seductively over that crushed ice.
Just fill it up.
Until it gets to right about there.
I like that idea better.
All right, we'll drizzle. I'll go with
All right.
But I want to
There's another bottle right here. All right. So now taking your 24-degree long-handled Modern Mixologist bar spoon, where are the yummies at?
In the bottom.
No. The mint's on the bottom. The yummies are up here. So we need to get this all acquainted. So taking your spoon and just stir and bring the mint up from the bottom. Get the mint, the rum, the lime juice, the simple, get it all acquainted. As I pull it up, I push it back down to the bottom, staying conscious of how the final drink is going to look in the glass. All right, now you notice the ice has gone down, so take and put another scoop of crushed ice right on top.
Dilute all that rum.
All right. And if we've done everything right, you should only have a little bit of room here for a tickle of soda water. All right, and a good little tip, whenever you're using soda or Coke, anything like this, tonic water, I always recommend the smaller bottles, let's look at the big one, and keep them refrigerated. because ice will keep a cold drink cold, but you'll lose some of the carbonation if it's warm, and you'll dilute the ice faster.
I gotta work out.
All right, now upside down here, we put our mint sprigs to keep them looking really perky.
Oh, we're not done yet. Oh, I
Yep.
thought it was time to drink.
Well, remember that you enjoy a drink with all your senses. So that's why a glass is so important. How it feels in your hand, the way it looks, the way it smells,
I need one of these guys.
obviously the way it tastes, but the greatest sense of all is the way the drink sounds.
Cheers.
I just learned how to make a mojito. Happiness.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Delicious.
Cheers. Boy, you